So Nathan started the business about 15 years, well, just over 15 years ago. We've just re-signed our contracts. And I joined the team getting on for 11 years ago now. And Andy joined at the same time. It was more of a, Nathan had got to a point where he'd got 3-4 vans on the road. He just needed that extra push for growth. And so, yeah, at that point, I was made redundant from a reasonable manager's position at British Gas, and I had opportunities to grow within that. And I wanted to get out of the corporate world where, to be honest, you're just a number. And although I could have had a very good career there, I wanted to be in control of my own destiny, which is why, you know, being part of a franchise and being already part of a well-established business was certainly something I was interested in. At the moment, we've currently got 2 alloy wheel vans on the road, we've got 8 bodywork vans, and then we've got a workshop. We've got 2 booths downstairs, 5 people downstairs, 3 people upstairs now doing wheels. I think last week alone they did 101 wheels it was, and that's on top of the wheel vans that we send out as well. We've also just ordered the 3rd wheel van because we can't keep up. I've just taken another member of staff on, and we've taken another person on for the workshop. So yeah, probably growing out of control, which is great because we love a challenge. Especially when it was like, oh, we want to try and do £500,000 turnover. That was sort of the dream, and it's gone well past there. COVID slowed us down a bit. There's no doubt about that. We wanted to be the first £2 million business. We were the first to hit $1 million. There's a few people now catching us up, and yeah, we can't have that. We need to accelerate big time. So we did about 1.2 last year, and we are on track. We're actually exceeding where we were tracking ourselves, which should be to do over 1.7 this year. 4 or 5 years, probably turning over £3+ million, I would have thought. Another unit if we can, but strategically placing them at the moment. Everything's out of Cambridge. We've got other big cities that would probably work, like Ipswich or Norwich, and you know, they could be £500,000 sites each if we do them on the same scale of what we're doing. So there will be that, and I would have thought 15, 20 vans on the road at least. And then a management team again underneath us, which we'll need to help manage it. The journey's very, very different, because when you first start, you need all the help in the world, and it might be from technical on how you do that. I'd like to say you come to a point where you semi-master that. You're never a finished article. However, there's different challenges, different things that you've not come up against. The bits of information you need later down the line are completely different to what you need at the beginning. But it's a journey, and they can help you all the way through it. So that's what's really key. I look after everybody mobile. I will site inspect some of our dealerships, so I have relationships with them, and I think that's really key. Our business is different to a lot of other franchises because, say, Nathan, who's the MD, his role's changed a bit obviously and there's Andy, who's our technical guy, who's on the tools more. I'm the mobile and sales, and then my partner works for us. She's front of house, helps manage the workshop. And then we've got Nathan's partner, who's is a shareholder. She does all the finances. My priority is to manage my staff better. So not just drive them on targets, but to understand what drives them out of their lives. It's one of my lads now, I'm targeting him with such huge targets, but because he wants to do it, and if he does it, we'll sponsor his kid at swimming. And so now when he's going to go home an hour early, he feels guilty. So he's doing astronomical numbers out of choice rather than me pushing. So that's something I've realised I need to evolve in with the business and manage these people, retain them better. It's not without its challenges. It's not going to be easy. People think that they're just going to walk into a business and it will be easy. It's not. It's hard work. But if you're prepared to put the graft in, there's the team, whether it's recruitment, workshops, or financing, or all of that. There's so much help within Revive. it makes that your job a lot easier. All you've got to do is you've got to put the hard graft in, you've got to show your passion, get the right people in, and they'll steer you in the right way to make a successful business.